Hi there, I'm Brad from Audio T, and I'm at Ruark to discuss what is your first subwoofer in a very long time.
In a very long time.
In a very, very long time.
I think probably the last subwoofer we made was when we were doing the making speakers, and that would have been the logarithm. I think, and that was, God, it's me, 1990s, that time thereabouts.
So there we go. This is the first time in.
Well, we always said back then that we weren't going to make subwoofers. We had people saying, "Oh, because we did the speakers,
Yeah.
particularly when we did got into AV, like surround sound.
Yeah.
People saying, "Oh, I need to make I want a Ruark subwoofer to match with my Ruark speakers."
Yeah.
And yeah, so that's why we made a subwoofer.
So now the RS1 is a thing.
And that was very much the same thing. We never had any plans to make a subwoofer, and I don't think we were getting into a range of subwoofers.
No.
So, competitors need not worry. it's not going to be our new thing.
No.
But we had so many people that our MR1s have been very popular.
Yep.
As you know, active speakers, Bluetooth active speakers, they've won multiple hi-fi awards every year. Fingers crossed again for this year.
Yeah.
But yes, people just asking, what subwoofer do you recommend?
Yeah.
With your
Well, it's nice to be able to offer a bespoke product for your own range. So with that in mind, what products will this pair with?
So obviously MR1s.
Yep.
It will go with the new R3S as well.
Yep.
The R3 and the 410, or any other system out there. And if you anything with the subwoofer output, you can link this with. So it doesn't have to be just our systems. I think the other thing that for us was important was, as you said throughout, for us aesthetics is so important. So we wanted to make a subwoofer that looked a bit different and had almost that soft furnishing look.
Yep.
So you could put it next to your sofa or something like that, and it wouldn't look out of place.
It's not imposing, is it? I know that you look at some subwoofers out there and it's like a monolith of craziness. You're like, what is this? This isn't going to fit into any living room. It's quite cute. It's quite dinky.
Yes, I think that's it. We weren't looking for a subwoofer that produced monolithic, ground-shaking bass. As usual, coming from our music side, we wanted deep bass but tuneful. Bass that started and stopped.
Yeah.
And so I think particularly with MR1s, if you add this to a pair of MR1s, they sound like a much bigger pair of speakers.
Yeah. Well, for anyone out there looking for what would be a killer sound system for, say, for example, a turntable with a preamp built in, straight into the MR1s and then into that, and you've got yourself something pretty impressive.
Right down the hi-fi system.
Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely. And presumably you could also do the same with TV connectivity if you had.
If you want to, of course. It's got auto on, off, so once it's plugged in, you can leave it permanently on. So it'll switch on as soon as you text the signal, switch itself off. It's got a nice little chunky 18 centimetre active bass unit, and round the side here we've got a passive bass radiator.
Okay.
So you've got so you don't get any of the fluttering sounds you get with the ported designs.
Yeah.
So it's got a very, very, very clean sound, as we say. On the back here, you've got obviously mains input.
Yeah.
You've got your phase switch. You're very, very simple to use. Volume, what's that? That's the crossover frequency there, and your level, and just one single input. So it's really, we just wanted to keep it simple.
And as you say, for anything that has a subwoofer output, it's actually quite a nice little option. If you're using quite small speakers, you don't necessarily want a big whopping subwoofer. So.
And of course, if you've got a preamp out, you can have two of them.
Well, now you just
if you wanted to. But it's you see, it's small. It's not obtrusive. It's tall enough to sit on if you want to use it as a stool.
Yeah, absolutely.
Or put your beer can on top. It's
with a coaster, of course.
You don't want to ruin this lovely veneer.
And with the finishes, are these? Is it just walnut?
So at the moment, just the launch finish is just walnut.
Yep.
But we will be introducing the soft grey finish to match the MR1s.
Yeah.
But you've had loads of people saying, "Oh, we can do one in grey as well."
Yeah.
So,
well, I of course saw this back in February at the Bristol show, so couldn't talk about it though.
That's how long it takes to get
that was so unfair. It was sat on the floor with all the other products, and I there with the camera going, "No, can't."
That's right.
So yeah, I can't wait to hear it with the MR1s. I think that's going to make for a really impressive little system.
Yeah, yeah.
And there we have it. This is the RS1, and I got that right that time.
You did.
I got it wrong a few times earlier because you obviously have the R1S.
Yes.
So yeah,
Yes.
that's not my fault.
We didn't think of that through properly.
But the important thing is it's the Ruark Sub 1. And if you want to find out more, have a try of one of these, then pop into your local audio T. You can visit our website. We've got this online, and or you can visit Ruark's website.
Yeah, absolutely.
With all the links below. So like, subscribe and all that jazz. And Alan, thanks for having me.
Pleasure, as always.
As always. And yeah, can't wait to see what you guys come up with next. Excellent. Thanks very much. Take care, guys. Bye now.